Hey, what's up guys? John here. Welcome to ThisisLending.com. Did you know, according to a 2019 survey of consumer finances, a perennial survey that collects detailed accounts of households' finances, the median homeowner is 40 times the net worth of a renter, $254,900 for the former compared to $6,270 for the latter. You look at that, 40 times the net worth owning a home. Now, the sole purpose of this company, ThisisLending.com, is to incentivize investors to participate in saving the American dream, which is home ownership. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how this company operates, as well as where I see the economy going and the world going if this company is not wildly successful. How can homeowners be 40 times richer than a renter? Well, this chart sums it up. 1960, median rent and real household income meet together. You look at the divide as wages slowly increase, but rents start going through the roof. 2008, the big recession, we start to see rents skyrocketing and wages falling. Doesn't make any sense. You'd think that rents should come down during a recession. No. And this is exactly what Big Brother and all these corporate landlords want. They want a nation of renters. They don't want people to own homes. It sounds far-fetched. Bloomberg, America should become a nation of renters. America should become a nation of renters, Carl Smith. A nation of homeowners or renters where they try to pitch you to rent. America could become a nation of renters. Too many Americans can't afford homes. This is the solution to rent. All they want is they want people to not own anything so that ultimately then people become dependent on somebody else. Amschel Rothschild once said, "Permit me to issue and control the money of a nation, and I care not who makes its laws." You think about what that means, because he's controlling what people can and can't do with that money supply. When you own a home, when you own real estate, you have freedom because your costs are generally fixed. If you have a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, your costs remain the same. It's not going to increase on you. This is something that's very important. And every month you're building away into your nest egg by paying off your mortgage. When they push these agendas about this corporate landlord situation, which we're seeing literally everywhere. I mean, every article, Wall Street Journal, if you sell a house these days, the buyer might be a pension fund. Fox News, BlackRock, and other investment firms killing the dream of home ownership. Blackstone bets big buying and renting homes. They purchased 17,000 houses. KKR makes single family rentals bets in Wall Street. I mean, these companies, what they want to do, and a really good way to look at this, what they want to do is they want to do to rental housing what Facebook and Google have done to online advertising for businesses, where they control the market and they just bring the cost through the roof. Imagine how much it was to advertise on Facebook 10 years ago or 8 years ago compared to what it is today. That's exactly what these people, these corporations are going to do to housing. When they buy up everybody's homes, when the forbearances expire and people can't qualify because they lost their jobs due to the pandemic, people are going to need help. So that's the problem. Here is the solution. The solution is that we cut out the greedy corporate landlords, hedge funds, big banks, and governments from taking over the housing market. How do we do such a thing? You know, I really ask myself, how can I incentivize everyone to participate in this activity to save America and we can all profit while doing it? Well, the best way to do this is we have to first look at the investor. The investor is the one that's going to ultimately be the foundation to this, really to the problem. They're going to solve this major problem. So how can we do this? Well, the investor has options. They have money. They can put it in the stock market, the real estate market, crypto. They can put it anywhere they want, right? Or they can take a step back and just let it sit in the bank. But, you know, I've done this. We're all guilty of doing this, watching our money die. You know, I put $250,000 in this Merrill Lynch account 4 or 5 months ago, and that entire time I've received about $30 in interest, and I've lost about $10,000 in purchasing power, all thanks to all these stimulus packages and the insane amount of money that's been printed lately. So a better alternative would be if I could lend my money to a homeowner that is in financial distress that fits a certain criteria. This criteria is very strict. and there's no negotiation on this. The property has to have less than 40% debt on the property. So 40% or less debt on the property for the loan to really happen. So if it's a $100,000 property, no more than $40,000 of debt on that property. Then how this works is the investor will go in, pay off the debts on the property. The debt's paid, now the investor has first position on that property. Now what happens is the homeowner makes interest-only payments every single month to the investor. So the investor receives interest-only payments every single month. So they're making passive income, and ThisisLending.com is the manager that manages that relationship. So they're making passive income. Their money is stored on an asset that's worth a lot more than their current dollar value, so they're protected. If the market drops by, say, 50%, the investor is still safe. Now, this is a really good win for the homeowner because they don't need to qualify based on job history or income. The whole loan is based on the asset's value. They can get their money fast, the debt's paid off fast, and it's seamless and easy. Now, during this period, the homeowner can then go out there and improve their credit, find a new job, and then at that point, when everything is better, they can refinance with a larger commercial bank, pay off the investor gets their entire investment back, and the homeowner stays in their property. It's the ideal win-win situation where investors win and homeowners win, and we keep America, the land of ownership, the land of the free. I always think that, ultimate freedom is freedom of choice, and it's very hard to have that level of freedom, really any freedom, if you have no choice, if you're renting and you're strapped and really a prisoner. That's what we want to avoid, and that's the problem that I see coming. So this is the solution. The solution is ThisisLending. And if you think that you are a great investor for this platform, fill out the form below. If you think you're a great homeowner that fits this criteria, fill out the form below. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later.